Hello everyone. In this tutorial we're going to look at how to make the bass from Wolfgang Gartner's song Illmerica, and the sound goes something like this. So it's quite an easy sound to make, but it involves a bit of effects and a bit of modulation, which is what we're going to have a look at. First things first, you can look at the MIDI here and copy it down if you'd like. So if you want to copy that down, pause the video. First thing we're going to do is insert massive, a new one, and then we'll start building the sound. So oscillator section, we're going to have a pure square wave, so you can pull this. First we'll make a new sound. Okay, all the way to square, and we'll pull this down to -12. So we've just got a simple, very simple sound at the moment, and that probably killed your ears. We'll turn it down. Okay, cool. Second oscillator, we're going to change to a sine square wave table. We're going to put this into the middle, and we're also going to drag it down 2 octaves, -24. Now we've got this. Pretty boring, still a bass, but it sounds nothing like what we want. So now we're going to have a look at filters. We use 2 filters for this sound. We're going to use a low pass and a band pass. So insert a low pass 4 and turn the cutoff to about 9 o'clock. We'll also turn the resonance down to around the same area, 9. Second filter, band pass. We're going to turn the cutoff up to about 1 o'clock here and leave all these where they are. Also, it's vital that you turn this gain up, otherwise you won't hear any sound going through the second filter. So make sure this is all the way up, and finally pull the mix knob down to about the middle there, between middle and the top. Now we've got this. Still not very exciting. So we're going to go into the voicing tab, and first of all change this to 2, and click on the monophonic button, and also change this trigger to legato. Now we've got this here, and it'll start gliding. So you can hear that in this part where these notes overlap, it sounds like one note sliding down to the bottom. Sort of, not too much. So that gives us our glide, which you can hear in the song, I believe. And finally, we're just going to click on for this pan position, which will make it sound wide. Okay, cool. If the glide is too much, you can adjust this time knob here, and it will change the speed of the glide. Now we're onto our envelopes, and we're going to modulate these 2 filters here. Just with one envelope, make sure that your number 4 envelope looks like this. It may look like that. If it does, fix it. So onto envelope 1, and all we're going to do is pull the decay level down, or sustain down, and turn decay up a little bit. We're then going to modulate cutoff on filter 1 all the way to the top, and also the cutoff here to maximum. So when I said all the way to the top, I just meant middle. So now we've got this. So we're getting a little bit of shape to our sound, but it doesn't sound right just yet. And this is where our distortion comes in. And distortion plays a huge part in making this sound what it is. So we're going to use two distortion modules. The first one being on an insert. We just use insert 2, and parabolic shaper is what we're using. Keep the dry wet where it is, and turn drive all the way up, and you'll hear the significant difference this has on the sound. Awesome. So we're getting there. Final one is classic tube, and we're going to turn the dry wet up a little bit and the drive up to full. It might not sound right to you. This is where you play around with the settings. So some of the cutoff, maybe the cutoff here. And finally, just add a bit of EQ. And that's about it. It's not 100% perfect, but it's close, and hopefully you've learnt something. Try using these distortion modules on other sounds, maybe change the wave tables around and see what you can get, and have fun experimenting.